Hello YouTube, in this video I'm going to tell you English speaking people about possibilities and the fact that if you are feeling like there are no possibilities around you, what can you do in that situation? You know, there's this saying that I wear many hats, and that's exactly what I'm going to do over here. I wear many hats, and do you see how the hat changes the man? You know, that's my first lesson for you today, that if you don't see any possibilities around you, get the proper hat. You know, that's a possibility you can have. You can probably get a hat, proper hat, anywhere nowadays because of the internet, you know. Just go on Amazon and order one. You know, it's really easy. Go on Amazon and order one. That rhymes, you know. You could rhyme anywhere, you know, that's a possibility. You could be a rapper, you know, even in the ghettos, you know, there are no possibilities, but being like a basketball, if you want to get out of the ghetto, you know, there are some like ways. You become a Michael Jackson or you become a Michael Jordan, you know. Both were Michaels, you know. Michaels are winning people. So that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. But you know, if you feel that there are no possibilities around you, that's the first thing you have to understand. If you have no means, you have to start where you are. That's like a lesson for you. Start where you are, so where you are, and do the best kind of thing you can with the means you have. It's different for many people, but you know, the most like valuable persons in the world, like the most skill, you know, there are all kinds of possibilities because of what kind of schooling have you got, for example. But you bet I learned like English in the schools, you know, I'm Finnish really, but I learned English in the schools. But you know, every one of the people like around me, you know, they learned English in the schools. None of the people I have met speak really good English, you know. They don't teach you the level you need to become like proficient at anything at schools, you know. It's a start, and it like gives you some possibilities, but the rest is on your shoulders, you know. You have to like, you know, take it in your own hands. That's the other part. Start where you are and take it in your own hands, your development. Don't rely on others in that sense. You have to understand that if you want to reach a level, well, people will notice you. You know the book Be So Good They Can't Ignore You by Carl Newport. It's a free book, you know, you could listen to it. It's on YouTube. You have an excuse that you have no money for reading. There's a lot of material you can get for free. And if you start where you are, you know, the best people, they never had the means they now have. They like build it up. And if you take the little what you have and you put it in the right place, you know, there are real possibilities. There can be possibilities even where you are. And if you start thinking like this religious believer type of way, that there's a reason why I'm here. It's just like so like obscured from view, you know, like only I can see it, the reason why I'm here. And when you like lose that like vision, like you no longer like see why I'm here, you start to like play into the culture around you, and maybe that's the wrong way to go. You know, there are pre-made possibilities for you around you, and then there are possibilities that nobody else has seen, and those are the real possibilities, you know. If you go the route that that's like pre-made into your culture, you will only be as big as your culture, you know. You can't grow. If you are a Finnish guy and don't know any other languages, your possibilities of leaving this like country and like working with people that like, you know, Chinese businessmen, you know, China has the most millionaires and billionaires in this world. Finnish guy, like how you are even gonna communicate with the people, you know? Chinese people usually pretty bad at English, you know. You would have to learn Chinese. That would be a really good strategy. You can learn languages at any country, you know. There are means. You just have to find the motivation. So where do you find it? In yourself, you know. And there's all kinds of materials. Like type in YouTube, like self-improvement motivation, you know. It starts small, but you do it every day, it's gonna grow a lot, you know, a lot. That's the video. And the thing is really that I wear many hats, you know, and you can become like, for example, if there are possibilities somewhere else in your country or somewhere else, you have to understand that you start somewhere and then you have to move. Then you have to move, and you have to have some means to move. So how are you gonna like build them up? But you know, you have to just learn how to think really big. Like big in a sense that you can change the freaking world, because you can. You can change the world. But the first part of the fact is that there's a lot of people that can understand what I'm saying. And if you have the means to reach these people, that's a start, you know. But if you're only talking to the people who have no means, how you ever gonna like be like stand up from your situation, you know? You have to find some people that are like heavy hitting, like high caliber, you know. Put it in your mind, you know. Keep repeating yourself. I want to meet high caliber people who are really good at something, people who matter, people who have skills. I don't want to meet and be dealing with like small people, like people who don't have like anything going for them, you know. A lot of like young people are exactly that way. There's nothing to be gained. So learn to see people in a different way, who can teach you and who cannot teach you, who are the most high hitting and hard hitting people in their industry around you. Meet those people and learn something. Thanks for watching.